Good morning, grade 1 students. How are you all doing today? How are you all feeling? I hope you all are feeling good. You all are not feeling sleepy. You are not very lazy in the morning. It's the first day. It's the first period of the morning time, right? And it's day second. Today is the second day of week 11, right? We are, as I told you before, we have started now week 11, and this week 11 is the last week before the 12th week. That would be all about your reinforcement. The 12th week will all be of your reinforcement. So this is the last week to learn something, to study something which is good for you, which is helpful for you throughout your lives, right? So now this is your literacy period, and what we are going to learn today, that I'm going to tell you in a minute. We are going to do something related to grammar. Okay, as you know, grammar is very important part of literacy. You all should know grammar. Without grammar, your language will be useless. It won't help you anywhere. Okay, children? All right. So, before telling you the topic, I would like to show you some sentences which I have written. And you are going to tell me the difference between the sentences. Okay? What you will tell? You will tell me the difference between these sentences. So, are you all ready? Yes? Okay, let's go. Let's see what do I have for you. 1, 2, and 3. Can you see my sentences, class? Yes? Alright. Okay. So, let's read. The first one is, I have a big cow. There are 2 cows in the farm. There is an owl on the tree. The owls are sitting on those trees. I saw a beautiful butterfly in my garden this morning. These butterflies are very colorful. Now, what is the difference in these sentences? Can you just see and let me know? Check the first 2 sentences first. Yes, in the first sentence, I have used cow, that is 1 cow. Whereas in the second sentence, I have used 2 cows. So the nouns are the same, but one is singular noun and the other is plural noun, right? Okay, what about the second one? There is an owl on the tree and the owls are sitting on those trees. What is the difference? Yes, again the nouns. In the first sentence, there is only 1 owl, whereas in the other sentence, there are the owls, there are more than 1 owls, right? Isn't it? Okay. Now let's read the next. I saw a beautiful butterfly in my garden this morning. These butterflies are very colorful. Again, in the first one, the butterfly was only 1. I saw a beautiful butterfly. That means the butterfly was 1. Whereas in the other sentence, there are more than 1 butterflies, right? So that means, children, what is our topic? Can you guess that? Can any one of you guess the topic for today? Yes, correct. It's 1 and more than 1. That means it's about singular and plural, right? Correct. Now, okay. What is this I'm holding in my hand? It is 1 cow. And now how many cows are there? There are 2 cows. So 1 is singular and more than 1 is what? More than 1 is plural. Very good. Correct, class. Very nice. Okay. Now what is this in my hand? It's an owl. But now how many owls do I have in my hand? How many owls are here? 1, 2, and 3. So now there are 3 owls, but before, how many owls were there? 1. So 1 is singular and more than 1 is plural. Correct. Very good, class. Now what is this in my hand? It's a butterfly. How many butterflies are there? Is it 1 or 2? It's only 1 butterfly. So that means 1 is singular. Okay. Now how many butterflies are there? 1, 2, 3, and 4. How many butterflies? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So these butterflies are singular or plural? These are plural. But before, when I was holding only 1 butterfly, that means that was singular and more than 1 would be plural. Very good. Correct, class. I am so happy for you all. Okay. Now come. And now I'm going to write some words on the board that could be nouns. And you are going to tell me how do I have to write those nouns in plural form. Like what is the plural of those nouns, right? Okay. Now, the first one is a table. Now, how will it, what would be the plural? It would be tables, tables, right? Okay. Now comes book. Now, plural of book would be books, books, right? Yes or no? Okay. Then comes bag is singular. And what would be the plural of bag? It would be bags. Yes? Yes or no? Alright. Now comes chair. What would be the plural of chair? It would be chairs. Now you tell me. I have written singular and you have told me the plural of those words, right? Now, tell me class, what is that letter or what is that alphabet that I have added to make that singular into plurals? What is that over here? What is that I have added? It's a S. Very good. It's a S. You see here, table was singular. When I made it plural, I added S over here. So it becomes tables. Same goes for books. I have added S over here. Same goes for bags. Same goes for chairs. So what do I have added? What have I added? I have added here only S, right? I have added S here to make it plural. But sometimes what happens, class? Sometimes you have to add es, right? You have to add es to make it plural. That we are going to do tomorrow. What are the words? How do we add? Why do we add es? And what do we have to see? This we are going to do tomorrow, right? So for today, what we are going to learn about pronouns with one and more than one. How do we add? Do we make the nouns more into plural by adding s? Okay, so plurals we have done today by adding only s. Tomorrow we'll be doing how do we make plurals by adding es, and when do we add es, right? Okay. Now you are going to tell me how am I going to use these plurals and singulars in a sentence. Only one sentence I'm going to do. The rest of the sentences you are going to do in your notebook, because we have already done few sentences, right? Now you are big enough. It's almost the end of this term 1. So you should know how we are going to use how are we going to make the plurals, right? So I'm going to write here on the board, on my whiteboard. I'm going to show you how do we add, or how do I make plurals with sentences. Okay, the first word is table. Okay, now how am I going to make sentence with table? My study table is very small. Okay, my study table is very small. Now this was with table only. That this sentence was with a singular. Now with plural, tables. These two tables are fine for our computer class. Right? These two tables are fine for our computer class. Now, first sentence was with singular and the second one was with plural. Now, it is your time to do the work. Now, it is your time to make sentences. Now, what you are going to do? You have to make sentences with book, books, bag, bags, chair, chairs, right? Books, bags, chairs. So there are 3 words with singular and 3 words with plural. So altogether, how many? You are going to make 6 sentences, right? 6 sentences you have to make using singular and plural with correct grammar, correct punctuation. Do remember that, because we have to start a sentence with what? With a capital letter, yes, and we have to end the sentence with what? We have to end the sentence with a full stop, right? Okay, so are you all ready to do the task? Since it is making sentences, a lot of writing is there, so I'm going to give you 15 minutes for this task. Okay, do remember the punctuation, okay, and to follow the rules. Do listen to my instructions, right? Your time starts now. Time is up. Time is up. Now you are going to tell me your sentences. You are going to send me your work, and later on I'll check it, because I have to check the punctuation, the grammar, everything, right? So now it's the wrap up time. So tell me, children, what did you learn in the class today? We have learned one and more than one. Okay. Now for wrap up, I'm going to show you a presentation that of singular and plural. Okay. Ready? There you go. Singular and plural nouns, right? Okay. What is this that I'm showing you? Look at this single tree. This is only single tree. That means it's only one tree. And look at these 3 trees. How many trees are there? There are 3 trees. So we have written trees over here. Okay. Now look at the following picture. Monkey. This is only one monkey. And these are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monkeys. So we have added a S over here to make it a plural. So plural nouns are more than one, like dog, one will be dog and more than one would be dogs, right? Now the rule is, this is rule 1, that we are going to add S to make it plural. Like I have already discussed, cat plus S becomes cats, right? There are 4 cats, so now it will become cats. And these are the different singular and plural nouns, right? bird, birds, broom, brooms, camel, camels, desk, desk, doll, dolls, egg, eggs, flower, flowers, folk, folk, games, games, lamp, lamps, nest, nests, pen, pens, photo, photos, shirt, shirts. So this was all about singular and plural with a S, right? I hope you are going to remember all this, and you will also start doing your, what you are going to keep doing. You will keep revising everything that we have done throughout the week, because then we will be having reinforcement, we'll be having test session, right? Okay, children. So see you next time in your science class. Bye bye.